And this brings us to our third theory of humor, relief theory of humor. The relief theory associates humor with processes by which we release pent-up mental energy. In this theory, relief occurs when tension that's built up throughout our daily lives is resolved and dissipated. Sigmund Freud, from the Week on Dreams, was actually a leading proponent of this theory. In his book on jokes and their relation to the unconscious, he used his theory of ego structure, of the id, the ego, and the superego, to analyze not only dreams, but the experience of humor. As you recall from the Dream Week, Freud's ego theory posits that our unconscious impulses are constrained and repressed by our conscious mind in order for us to perform our everyday social responsibilities. But this constant need to restrain ourselves builds up a tension throughout the day, which is finally vented through forms of humor that cathartically gratify our unconscious impulses, such as childish playfulness, nonsense, laughing hysterically, obscene language, improper behavior, blasphemy, dirty jokes, taboo topics, dark humor, gross out humor, toilet humor. These all involve the matter of temporarily letting our unconscious impulses seep into the forefront of our conscious mind to release some pressure. It's about being able to let go of our conscious self-restraint for a moment and just indulge in our baser instincts and induce a pleasant sense of relief and humor. Because everyday life involves maintaining a social mask and maintaining a certain narrative about ourselves and others that keep our social contract intact. The compulsion of logic and the constant keeping in mind of one's social context and norms and responsibilities imposes unwelcome constraints on our unruly unconscious. And it can be gratifying to drop the mask of seriousness and temporarily let go of our inhibitions, even if just for a moment. Joking and laughing from the frame of this theory is therefore a brief vacation from the mild oppressiveness and psychological strain of upholding our social identities, our rationalized and narrativized social identities. Like I said, the world is chaos, and we try to fool ourselves into believing that it's a lot more orderly than it actually is. And this theory posits that it induces relief to indulge in that chaos. The construction of a shared social reality is a strenuous business which demands sustained effort, and humor allows us to take a break from meaning and relax our mental muscles. And we can once more demonstrate this theory by listening to stand-up comic Sarah Silverman recount a story and feel within the audience and within yourself the tension that's built as the story is told.
Dean went to Boston University, and if you're familiar with BU, they have co-ed dorms, which most universities have now, but they have co-ed bathrooms in the co-ed dorms. And Jodine got the drunkest she had ever been her freshman year, like so many freshmen do. And she stumbled back to her room, and she managed to get her jeans off, and just passed out in